The title of Pharaoh in ancient Egypt meant far more than just king. It symbolized the living embodiment of divine power and the earthly representative of the gods. Derived from the word pura'ah, or great house, the term originally referred to the royal palace but came to define the ruler himself. The pharaoh was the guardian of ma'at, the principle of balance, justice, and cosmic order, and was tasked with maintaining harmony between the gods, the land, and the people. To the Egyptians, the pharaoh was not only a monarch, but also a divine being, simultaneously king, high priest, lawgiver, and military leader. Becoming pharaoh required royal lineage, with succession usually passed from father to son, although there were exceptions where daughters or other relatives ascended to power. Candidates were expected to be seen as chosen by the gods, legitimized through coronation rituals, and often linked symbolically to Horus, the falcon god of kingship. The pharaoh wore crowns representing Upper and Lower Egypt, symbolizing his rule over the unified kingdom, and his regalia included the crook and flail, signs of kingship and divine authority. The daily duties of a pharaoh were extensive, combining sacred and administrative responsibilities. He presided over religious ceremonies, offered prayers and sacrifices to the gods, and commissioned temples to honor deities and secure divine favor. The pharaoh oversaw the collection of taxes, construction of monumental architecture, and ensured the prosperity of agriculture, particularly the all-important flooding of the Nile. Military campaigns were led in his name, defending Egypt's borders or expanding its empire. He was also a judge, the final authority on law and justice, whose decrees shaped society. Even mundane acts like eating or appearing in public carried symbolic weight, reinforcing the pharaoh's role as a divine presence in human form. Some of the most famous pharaohs include Tutankhamun, remembered for his intact tomb filled with treasures; Ramses II, called the Great, known for his colossal monuments and long reign; and Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs who presided over a period of peace and prosperity. Akhenaten radically redefined religion, introducing worship of the sun disk Aten, while Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh, became legendary for her political skill and dramatic life. Today, no one holds the title of pharaoh, as the tradition ended with the Roman conquest of Egypt, but its legacy endures in the fascination with ancient Egypt's rulers and their larger-than-life aura. Interesting traditions tied to the pharaoh include elaborate coronation rituals, the building of grand mortuary temples, and burial within pyramids or tombs in the Valley of the Kings, designed to ensure safe passage to the afterlife. Pharaohs were mummified to preserve their bodies, reflecting the belief that their divine essence lived on beyond death. They often married within the royal family to preserve the bloodline and used elaborate propaganda, statues, inscriptions, and monuments to project eternal power. Even the act of wearing the double crown, the white hedjet of Upper Egypt and the red deshret of Lower Egypt, symbolized the sacred unity of the land under his rule. The pharaoh was more than a monarch. He was Egypt's heartbeat, the axis around which the civilization turned. Though the title no longer exists, its echoes remain in the pyramids, temples, and myths that continue to inspire wonder thousands of years later.